you think you could take a gorilla? There's four things that you can bring. It's a weapon, a teammate, a bonus item, and armor. Next category.
Okay.
Armor.
Okay.
$5 is for knight's armor. $4, a Kevlar vest. $3, you get shoulder pads. $2, you get a construction hard hat. And then $1, you just get a leather hat.
There isn't any glove thingies, like stuff for the floor.
No.
Oh.
Why would he be on the floor?
You don't want to. You get on the floor, you're dead.
But
I'm telling you, you don't need gloves. You get knight's armor. They have gloves.
I want.
You're worried about boo-boos on your hands?
Because I will freak out.
If you have gloves?
Stop yelling at me. Can I?
Dead.
How do we start this? I'm just thinking of like how to do.
Hello, guys. Welcome to the podcast.
No, because we always need a little bit at the end, at the beginning of it. That's what we always do.
Oh,
we say something really. Yeah.
This is the bit. Us trying to figure out what the fuck we're gonna say.
Don't look at my way. I just clocked out. I was like, I said, Richard, I was like, nice, clocked out from one to the other. Let's fucking go.
Sick.
I got my sippy cup.
I got cold brew.
You know what? I'm gonna keep that thought to myself. Anyway, hello.
Welcome to the bit.
Welcome to the bit. Welcome to the podcast. We are heard from a friend, your three favorite idiots, hopefully. My name is Richard. I'm host for this episode. That's Lee. That's Steve. And yeah, welcome. I didn't really have much prepared because I forgot it was my episode, but I don't know if you want to start with your thing. I don't know how serious it is. How
it's not really serious. Sorry, my hair is curling. I'm trying to think. My thing. I guess one thing. How often? I guess you guys. I don't know. You guys are dudes. I feel like the answer is going to be like every time you guys shower. How often are you guys washing your hair?
Every time I shower.
I thought so. Yeah, I don't do that. I wash my hair every other shower, or like depending on if I'm working. It depends, because my hair doesn't get really oily like fast at all. My hair is very dry. It can be pretty not coarse, dry and thin. So my scalp is almost like that too. Certain areas. That's the thing that's like, oh, you gotta get things here for this and that. I feel like mine's just like a combination. So I'm just constantly having to deal with like the confusing, like some spot, right? Like in the front, a little bit more oily. In the back, not so much. Lower back, yeah, pretty oily. Scalp, like upper, no. So it's all these things that I'm like, I try not to deal with it.
Even when I had long hair, I wash that shit every day still.
Yeah, when I was younger, I did do that. But as I've gotten older, because of A, diet, B, exercise, and C, lifestyle, my hair isn't as good as it used to be. And for a while, when I was out of high school, I was taking like biotin hair pills and consumption stuff, and I was doing it regularly. So I think the fact that I had those supplements and I kind of just stopped, my hair was like shit for like a while, and like it was mainly in the curl area. So now I'm kind of at this point where it's, I don't know, it's okay with how it is. I just don't wash it too often because it just stays dry for so long. It's unmanageable. It gets super frizzy. Like right now it's totally fine. I like it. It's like in the sweet spot. It's curly. The hair is curling nice and taut. So I'm hoping to keep it like this. I think I'm gonna do like a dry shampoo before Vegas before the weekend, so it's clean.
I hate that shit because it leaves fucking flakes and all a bunch of shit in your hair.
Yeah, that's why I don't do it too often. I only do it every now and then, especially when it's like an event coming up or like a weekend. And I'm like, it always happens too. My hair gets to a point where I'm like, okay, it looks good for a couple more days, but you do have to wash it after those couple days. So you know, if you don't, it gets gross. So what are you gonna do? So my option is usually like leave-in conditioner or dry shampoo and just kind of give it a sprucing upping. But yeah, that's only if I'm like doing something. If it gets to this point, then maybe like 2 more days, then I'm like, all right, let's give it like a good wash through while we, you know, wash ourselves. So that's what happens.
I am a Latino man, and as a Latino man, we got greasy ass hair, bro. So it has to be every shower.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to my hair. When I was younger, it was greasy, but now it's, I mean, no, not really. This is just a nice balance between dry ends and dry mid, and then like a nice scalp. I like where my scalp's at right now. Beginning of this week or beginning of last week, fucking terrible. I was not about it. I was like, this is not good scalp health. Now we're in a good spot.
All right, cool.
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to think of, how to bring in the shit that happened to me recently, but my hair was
like hair drama. Oh, got it.
No, my hair was
someone talk shit about your hair.
No, I was like whipping it around because I was trying to think, how do I warm up everybody to the bullshit that happened? And that was a pretty good warm up. But did I mention on the podcast when the first time it happened? Were we recording?
We don't know what you're talking about still.
No, that's what I was gonna ask you guys. Remember when that bullshit happened and I was like 7 a.m. and I did like a green screen background?
Yeah, that was like 2 episodes ago. Where you said
green screen background?
Oh no, I meant when it first happened. For the first time when it first happened. The green screen background was talking about the drama that I got on one of the apps that I use.
Never mind. No. You said 7 a.m. I thought you were talking about the whole bear that led to trans thing.
No, yeah, that was something else. Yeah. But anyway, so I was wondering if I mentioned the podcast just so you guys know what I'm talking about. But basically, okay, I'm whatever that is. I had had relations with someone. I'm a grown man, needs and all this shit. I met someone. It didn't, like, in the beginning it was fine. But during we didn't mesh. It wasn't working out. It wasn't fun. It was me that was like, I'm not about it. I'm good. And then instead of like just kind of going our separate ways, it was then like a 5 to 10 minute conversation of just random bullshit. And then of his job and his life and statistics and stuff like that of like our community. I was like, I don't want to, what the fuck? Huh? What the fuck's going on here? This is weird. It's a weird conversation. Me now would have just been like, I'm going to just go if that's cool with you. Like we're done. So then a couple weeks later, or a couple days later, I'm like just sleeping in bed. I wake up and I'm like on my phone, just scrolling, and I get a message on, an app. And it was like just somebody like calling me shit, basically, like just saying you're I don't even remember the specific, just in general, you're a piece of shit. And I'm like, what the fuck, for what? I didn't do anything. I'm sleeping. I just woke up. I literally hadn't done anything. And it was just somebody just giving me shit for the meetup with this person, and then me telling them, if your friend wasn't so bad at their job, then maybe it would have gone better. Next time, tell them to shut the fuck up and get the job done.
You did say this on a podcast. I forgot how long ago. It's been a while.
Yeah, it was a long time. So so then their response to that was, what the fuck, you sound like a politician. And I was like, okay. Yeah. Funny way to say I'm stupid and I don't understand what you're saying, but go off, I guess. And then they blocked me, and I was like, okay, whatever. I would have liked to block them, so I have the option to like just leave it there. And me being blocked in this scenario is like, okay, now they have the opportunity to just unblock and then just say some bullshit, which they did months later. I don't think I mentioned this to you guys, but I got a random message from this person basically like saying the exact same thing, and then me just repeating the exact same thing, but then saying, you have a really sad, boring life to just randomly hit up someone that you haven't spoken to in months, and I only am remembered by it because you are giving me so many like this shit doesn't happen to me. So you just coming out of nowhere and just saying the exact same thing because you don't have a fucking brain in there and you're just rinsing and repeating is wild to me. Get a better life, or just get one in general. And I blocked him. So then recently I got another message, and that was like, again, months ago. This is like in the span of like maybe like 2 years. It's like once every 6 to 8 months now I'm getting like this random ass message from somebody, and I wish I had pulled it up so I could just read it off right now, but I have it. It's a screenshot. I'm like trying to read it. So the first message is, nasty pig, go take a nap. You don't even know what the fuck you are. And I was like,
What the hell?
What the fuck? What? So I said, left my ass up. Who is this? And then they said, fuck off, you shithole. And then they said, you're on so and so, like streetwise. And I was like, oh, okay, I know who exactly this is. So I was like, oh, you're that DL bottom insert person here, huh? And then I said, are you still balding or are you still giving bad oral presentations? I'm trying to think of a way to make it PG or whatever. Yeah, head. And I said, you can't be both. Honestly, pick a struggle and just roll with it. So then they said, question mark, you're a shithole. And then I said, oh, also making another account to bother someone on Sunday afternoon after being blocked is just so fucking sad. Please get some help and move on with your life. And then I blocked that account. So that happened on Sunday, apparently. So 2 days ago. I don't know. Cool. I don't know. I cause reverberate. I leave an impression, I guess. That's the word. That's the phrase.
I guess so.
A negative one or positive one, regardless. But that happened on Sunday, and I don't know why I hadn't done anything. Oh, maybe no, I don't think it was because of my cousin. It turns out that my cousin, he's I think watched or knows of the podcast. I don't know if you're watching.
Watcher?
By Robert. He might be a watcher. I have no idea. But apparently this guy might frequent my cousin's place of work, apparently, but he goes out of his way to make super inappropriate comments about his life, what he does. Like, think of the shit that I talk about with you guys, but like it's 3 people in private, like close friends. So imagine that, but in an open store with people that he barely knows, and they're just customer service workers.
Oh, sick.
But like what I say, but like to the like 5th power, like bump it up to like 500 levels.
Weirdo.
So it's like, what the fuck? So he goes out of his way to like make comments towards my cousin, who is married man, and says things like, you people like you love me and shit like that. And I'm like, you tell that little bitch to step the fuck back. What the fuck? Where do you work again? Like, I'm like, who is this person? And then my cousin's telling me like, oh yeah, he lives like, he's actually from your area. And I was like, does he look like? And then I like did the description. He was like, yeah. So I told him like, can you get a picture of him? Obviously don't like take a picture of him and be like, hey, pose. Cause I could just imagine him touching himself to the idea of that. Like, gross. Just like, if you can on like a security camera, let me see his goofy ass, bald ass, fucking face, so I can make sure it is him. So if I do see him, then we go from there. Cause that's not, I don't function creepy. Like that. That's fucking gross. Weird. That's not kosher. So I don't know. Maybe my cousin told him something. I don't know what the fuck. That's the only thing I can think of, because it's been so long. So long.
Right now that you say that he was saying shit like out loud, inappropriate shit. Listen, obviously, like you said, in pub or in private, like when you do it with us three, which I mean we all do. It's like, okay, whatever. That's between us. Doesn't matter. When you said the in public shit, it reminded me of this guy, this resident at where I work. I don't know how old he is. He looks like he's like his 70s, maybe close to 80s, but he's in a wheelchair, and for the most part can be quiet / respectable type of shit, but he likes to drink. And one time he asked me to take him to the bank because he needed to, apparently this man owned a property in Mexico and he sold it, and he was gonna go withdraw money from that account. And he just casually went up there and he's like, yeah, I need $5,000. Just I don't know, bro. I was like, you know what? Good for you. But anyway, I took him to the bank, and the whole way there, he's just saying like, oh, like that's a nice house, blah, blah, blah. It's all rich people here, huh? And I'm just like, yeah, like it's a pretty nice area, blah, blah, blah. And he's just like, I wonder what kind of titties these girls got. And I'm just like,
what the fuck?
Hell? I'm like,
man's wild.
And he's just like, maybe like I'm just trying to find a woman out here. I'm like, oh, okay.
What's his name?
I can't say his name. I cannot say his name.
I'm just gonna be like, Jerry, calm
For
the fuck down.
for the sake of shit, we'll call him Jerry. Sure. So anyway, we get to the bank. I bring him down from the van, and then I'm wheeling him in, and it's a woman teller, and the whole time that he's there, like waiting for his money or whatever the hell it is, he's just making like really, it's like him flirting in a sense, kind of, but like also putting on that sweet old man factor to it or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say is like he's being a creep, but not like blatantly saying anything. Like
he's making it awkwardly uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So what's it called? I kept telling him like the lady would be doing a thing, and I could tell like she's feeling a little uncomfortable, and he'd be asking her questions like oh, like would you ever want to move to blah blah blah, like I could take you there, things like that, right? And I'd just be like hey, you gotta let her concentrate or whatever, just trying to make sure that he stops talking. And basically,
right,
I could tell that all the ladies were feeling uncomfortable, blah blah blah, whatever. We get his money out, and I just told them like I'm sorry, like through the window, like I just mouthed it, and they're like it's okay. As we're leaving, some lady is walking by, and this fucker just yells out, "Hey, excuse me." I'm like, what are you doing? And he just says, "Hey, I need a woman, come here." I'm like,
Ew.
what the fuck? I'm like, and I straight up told him, I'm like, hey dude, like shut up, like you can't be doing that stuff. He's like, I do whatever the hell I want. Like I'm like, okay. So whatever, like I get him onto the van. He's just like, I'm just looking for some pussy.
Jesus.
I'm like,
Hey, bro. At least bro's honest.
He knows what
I'm
he
just
wants.
like, no, he's like, and I gotta look for it out here because there's nothing but old pussy back at the place.
Oh my god.
Hey, bro knows what he wants, bro.
Nah, dude, I was like, what the fuck?
He said, "Fuck that B shit. I want
Ew.
the new shit."
Oh my. So anyway, I take him back.
Pussy's pretty pussy. Okay, listen, Jesus Christ.
Whatever, Richard, let him know.
We respect. We respect all.
I've said this
all
before.
bodies here.
I've said this before. Listen, there's sometimes it's a little funky. That goes for dicks too.
True.
But anyway, we get back, and I tell my boss what happened, and basically because a bunch of people have also said that he's been a weirdo, especially with the front desk girls too. What's it called? We've essentially kind of agreed to not take him anywhere anymore. Like if he wants to go anywhere, he has to hire like his own little transportation thing, like an Uber thing. Yeah, there are people who just do that.
Shit.
But anyway, everybody has kind of gotten to see that he's just a really fucking weirdo creep, and I'm just like, I didn't know that he was like that much of a drunk until they told me like, bro, there's days he'll go days without doing anything besides drinking like vodka in the morning. Maybe he'll have like a little salted peanuts, but throughout the rest of the day it's just him chugging away at alcohol. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like I don't even like who's bringing him the alcohol. Like they're her daughter or something like that, or his daughter. I'm just like, bro, I don't know. Like I get getting stuff for your parents. I mean, drinking, sure too, but at some point you just got to be like, no, you're a weirdo. You need to stop. What the fuck are you eating?
Gum.
Ew. Never mind.
Why'd you gum that? I thought you were eating something. I thought you were trying to swallow it.
No, just gum.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just chewing some gum. Sorry, I hadn't eaten anything, and I was totally fine. And then like the hunger kicked in. I was like, oh shit. Well, I can't eat anything, so I'm just gonna chew some gum. The mic's muted, so you don't have to worry about like
no, that's fine.
Chewing sounds or whatever.
It literally
It's
looked
so
like
random.
you were like, well, it just looked like you were eating whole actual food. But
oh no.
anyway,
You see, she eating the hunger.
yeah. Okay. Anyway, I had one thing that I did see. You just reminded me of it right now, actually. Talking about your hair and you're like whipping it and shit, and I was like, it reminded me of I whip my
Willow.
head back and forth. Yeah, exactly. It reminded me of Willow,
Oh, okay.
but it has nothing to do with Willow. It's just like
Oh,
it's
bait switch.
because Willow. Obviously, we know that Willow is the daughter of Will Smith,
Will.
right? The child of Will Smith. Blah, blah, blah.
Really?
So
Kidding.
it made me think of Nepo babies, and then that led me to remember what just happened. I think it was like this weekend or whatever. You know what's her name? Fucking Northwest. What's it called?
Sure.
Kanye West's daughter.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, she made her theatrical debut and played the part of Simba on Lion King like musical and the Hollywood Theater or the Hollywood Bowl. I mean,
And it was ass.
yeah, she was ass.
She made her Broadway debut and she was bad.
She was bad.
Bro, how are you not surprised?
I'm not.
she?
No.
No, I'm saying like, cause he was like, and she was bad. I'm like, yeah, this is the reason why she was up there.
Yeah. So
A lot of contributions get you a spot on whatever the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm. So there's a bunch of videos going around right now of like her performance or whatever. One, she looks like she doesn't know where the fuck she's supposed to go. Like if there's any
She's in her
choreography.
position.
Yeah, exactly. If there's any choreography, she doesn't know how that full dance or anything. She needs help like going to and from. Like you can see like the other actors are like kind of pulling and nudging her. Two, she sucks at singing. Apparently it's a Kardashian thing where they all kind of suck at singing. So I guess she inherited that and not Kanye's somewhat musical talent, but yeah,
She can't rap either.
okay.
Well, I mean, so
Well, she had a song with Kanye.
to defend her, 10, she's 10 years old.
No,
Just
yeah,
saying.
so right. So people are saying like, yes, I get it. She's a kid still, blah blah blah. But then they brought up good examples of people who have done things like that. Like even in musical theater, there are kids who do musical theater, and they're really fucking good. And you know, it's kind of annoying / just disheartening to see somebody get into a role that some other kids should have earned rather than just you know, I got money, I want to see my daughter on stage type of shit.
I understand. This wasn't
Right.
like just a one-off guest starring thing or whatever.
No,
Or we don't know yet, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a recurring thing.
Oh,
But either way, it's like, yeah, no, what the fuck? That's fucked up. But then somebody else also made the comparison to Blue Ivy.
That's Jay-Z and Beyonce's kid.
Beyonce's kid, where you know, obviously she's also a Nepo baby, but she actually put in work and time and practice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've
And
seen
she's
those
done
videos.
like a choreography with Beyonce on like her tours and stuff. So it's like, no, see, it's like raise them right.
Like, if you're gonna-
I don't know.
Not even raise them right. If you're gonna expose your kid to the public eye like that, where it's like you're gonna put them on a stage like West like Kanye's West kid was like for like Rolling Loud. She was on stage. She came out for the listening party, and then now this. It's like, I get it. I guess you're trying to expose your kid to that world and get them used to like figure your out or whatever type of thing. But it's like, put in the work. Like, have your kid put in the work. It's like,
it's just not enough for them to suck, and it's like, bro, you couldn't work a little harder on your kid
because the excuse
Take a
is
shot.
the excuse is yeah, she's 10. Oh well, I'm gonna make fun of a 10-year-old now because their parents have money and they put her on that screen for me to fucking, you know, talk shit now. And it's not me talking shit because I don't like them. I don't care for the Kardashians. I don't care for Kanye. Enough to be like, go out of my way and be like, oh, I'm gonna talk shit about your kid now. It's like, no, it's just like, if you're really gonna put your kid out there, knowing the names that they have, who they are as people. Someone just died.
That was a cop car, bro. Some drug lord just got busted down the street.
No, it was an ambulance. I was like, that was Kanye West's daughter's career.
No amount of money
it's like-
saving that shit.
It's like, come on, dude. Like, drop money to save your kid from embarrassment, because that shit's embarrassing. Like, you really think she's not? You really think she's not seeing that shit? Of course she's gonna see that shit. Like,
but see, I feel like they're rich enough and together
I see.
to really be not exposed, but like if she does hear all that shit, she'll just be like delusionized. I don't know if that's the word, but just like everybody's just gonna be like, nah,
so
they're
unfazed?
tripping. Like, yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Like she's just gonna be like, they're just haters type of shit. And it's like, I mean, yeah, but also do better.
Yeah.
Like, you suck.
Give me a reason not to hate.
Yeah.
So I was gonna. Oh, keep going.
I was gonna say that everybody was saying that she should have just done like a backyard play or some shit if she really wanted to
Yeah.
expose her to that kind of thing.
Something that's not like that.
Yeah. What were you saying?
I was gonna say that apparently it's a 2-day production. They're only doing it for the 2 days. That's it.
Okay.
It was in celebration of the 30th anniversary of Lion King. And
Even worse.
yeah, I guess it was on Memorial Day, so everybody's seeing it. And then at some point, it's gonna be streamable on Disney Plus. So that's what's going on. So it's not a full like tour length. Thank God, because that would suck. I do agree that if you're gonna put your kid into the public eye, I feel like you should better prepare them, not just for the idea that you're just kind of putting yourself out there. You're gonna be like perceived and seen almost anywhere you go, but also kind of prepare them in a sense of like, what is your thing? You know, what's the thing that you want to kind of be marketed with you or associated with you? Like Kim Kardashian's, her thing is her ass, her looks, her fashion, her family, right?
Well,
but
Kim
like
Kardashian's
that's her whole thing.
Lawyer.
When you think of Kim Kardashian, the name, do you think lawyer?
No.
No, nobody does. Maybe like out of 10, maybe 2 people at most. Maybe.
I think Kardashians, I just think business. That's it.
I think Kardashian, I just think model. That's it.
Well, that's what I'm saying is that that's their thing. That's like how they're associated with like their whole identity. It's like with Kanye, you think Kanye, music or crazy, you know, whatever. So that's what I'm saying is that with Northwest, they should have had like, okay, Northwest, what do we want other than I'm the, you know, Kim and Kanye are my mom and dad. There, you know, has to be something else that's going to be more of like a defining like quality or trait, like hobby, talent, fucking, I don't know, schooling, like something that is like an identifier in your personality or your brand, that is your name, because that is like basically what Nepo babies are anyways.
Or hear me out before you could just be a normal fucking kid, like a lot of celebrity like parents. Your kids are normal people just fucking doing regular human people jobs. Like they're not out there.
No, totally. Okay. I just think that I feel like it's clearly, unless unless in the future, unless she says, oh, I actually didn't want to have any part in this, I just felt like there was no option because of who my mom and dad were, and I felt like that is what's going to happen, so I have to just roll with it. Then unless that's said, which we won't find out till later in the future, unless she's saying that now, I'm under the impression that she also wants to be in the public eye. Yeah. So if they're going to let her do that, they need to better prepare her.
She started with TikToks.
Yeah, but I also feel like if she's gonna be put in the public eye, and if she is gonna fuck up, then I think you just got to see it as, what if that was your insert anybody that is significant to you around that age group, and they fucked up? Would you want that like level of backlash or opinions to spawn from it? I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think it sucks, but I agree that they should have, you know, maybe given it to someone else.
It just kind of sucks for her because you know how you're saying, like, essentially it's like building her own brand type of shit. She's still a kid, which is really weird saying that, like, for a kid.
Trying to build an empire, yeah.
Right, but, you know, coming into the Kardashian family, it's like, obviously they're going to treat them all like businesses.
Like a brand.
You know? Yeah.
Like your brand is your identity.
So, it's like for her, she really only has one of the two options. It's either become a musician type
Kardashian or
thing,
become a,
or
a
become another Kardashian West
Yeah.
stereotypical
Become a
model.
hybrid.
Happen to make your own fucking like beauty product or some bullshit, and then
Clothing lines.
that's it. Yeah, but
I mean, I think she's very pretty. I think she's very cute. I don't see why they're not putting her in like TV commercials, stuff like that. She's got a great smile, great skin. I'm not surprised. Great hair. Again, not surprised. So she could do great. I just think that they need to fine tune it. It sucks though. She is a kid, but I think that it shouldn't have to be such a jarring like experience in saying, because it's gonna happen nowadays, whether it be a Kardashian or whether it be some kid that gets super viral on the internet, like if just by chance.
yeah,
You know, I just think that it's if you're gonna do that, and if it's happening to you, you got to jump on it as soon as possible and try to like, if that is what all parties want, then do the work. You know, actually put in the effort to actually prepare for what's gonna happen or what the steps are needed, because you know, or you're gonna have to deal with the internet talking shit about your kid, and that sucks.
true.
So you can just imagine that they're already dealing with like death threats and all this crazy ass shit.
Yeah, honestly.
That's true. All right.
Yeah.
No, but who's like another? There's like so many Nepo babies nowadays, like coming out, and I was just like,
Maya Hawke is fucking awesome.
Maya Hawke. That's
Maya
the
Hawke
one
is cool.
that I think of too. Mm-hmm.
Maya Hawke has a really solid personality. She does feel like a mini version of her dad, but Ethan Hawke seems pretty chill. I don't know anything about him, so I'm not gonna roll on the train of this rich white man is awesome, because I don't know. Ethan Hawke gives me the vibe like he did fuck up in his past. Kind of like, yeah, I don't know. He's got to have something, right? I don't know.
Irwin family is a good case.
Yeah, the Irwin family, they're great.
Yeah.
They did great with their kids.
I
too.
think I've said it before too. It just sucks that for Robert Irwin, every time he posts on TikTok or whatever, it's just somebody's always bringing up Steve Irwin.
Dad. Yeah,
and
sucks.
it's like, yeah, I get it. Like, you know, keep the memory alive type of thing. But that man has to be constantly reminded, like, hey, you look so much like your dead dad. You remind me so much of your dead dad.
The DPC members alone, they already know they have to deal with that existence.
DPC?
Dead Parents Club.
Oh.
Richard's a card owner.
He owns a stock.
Yeah,
he has a stock in the business.
Just kidding. When his stocks went down.
Thank you.
No, it went up.
No, I appreciate it. That's good.
That's the idea. It went up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I agree. I think that it sucks that he has to, like, that's his part of his existence that he has to deal with that, and that's how it's gonna be for the rest of his life, honestly.
Yeah.
That sucks
of course.
too.
Yeah.
While we're on that, just animal sanctuary type of shit. I'm like, we want to talk about Alveus a little bit.
So cute.
That fucking art bidding was a 4 hour. It was a 4 hour stream. I watched the first half because I was like, yo, I need to just get off of this. But then I finished watching it online. So fucking good.
Yeah.
I didn't see the actual like bidding. I just saw like the process of getting the pieces ready.
Yeah.
But I didn't see the actual thing.
For anybody who doesn't know, we're talking about Alveus Sanctuary, sanctuary ran by my Higa, known streamer, internet personality.
It's an animal sanctuary.
It's an animal sanctuary, and it's really cool. And honestly, like one of the most wholesome things that you can watch on Twitch or YouTube
on
right
Twitch,
now.
Yeah.
Twitch and YouTube.
Super cute. She gives Jenna Marble for the gals. She gives Jenna Marble feelings a little bit. It's cozy. But she's got like kind of crackheady energy and like humor. And then she has a love for animals, but she's also well informed, informative, and respectful. But also has that Twitch burnout brain where
brain rot.
She's educational.
yeah, where it's very like I don't know, like she has
all her
like
little
that,
things have like tempo.
Poggies, like she's all like and it's just funny. It's just an all around like it's a good time. It, like Richard said, it is wholesome, but it has those moments of just true gremlin, and that's like those are always the fun little gems. So
she mentions how she doesn't play games anymore in like one of her recent clips because she's obviously so busy.
She's busy.
Yeah.
And when she's not busy, she wants to relax, so she crafts. She's a crafter.
Well, fuck, what was it? It was like that whole. She was a bit streamer, like she would do a lot more stuff, and obviously, I'm not surprised that she got busy, but she also was like in some drama.
Singing. Oh, she started on Twitch sings actually. Funny enough,
yeah, she had a lot of drama after her split of relationship.
It's not even that.
I don't know. I don't know what drama. I don't know my drama.
What the fuck it was. It wasn't because of Miss. Oh wait, was it because of Miss?
No, it wasn't because of him.
Yeah, I remember talking about it like a long time ago.
Yeah, it all came out after all that because people started digging.
That Miskiff was like, they were accusing Miskiff of being weird and shit, and basically saying that Maya took part in trying to hush somebody about an alleged.
Because Emmy moved in with Miskiff, who happened to be Maya Higa's former partner, and I guess Emmy what it was or is. I don't know what the relationship is. Was friends with Maya at the time, so I guess
but that's not,
was like the thing.
That's
maybe
not the drama.
That's not why. No. The whole thing is that Miss Kiv got in trouble / accused of harming, or no, one of his friends was. I'm sorry, and of harming somebody, like R word, and basically. The whole narrative that was being spun was that Maya was sent by Miss Kiff to go talk to the girl to basically get her not to talk about it publicly, or basically
like hush hush,
defame Miss Kiff and the rest of the OTK crew. I think that's the name of their group or whatever.
Yeah.
Point is, from what I can tell, none of it turned out to be true or some shit like that, or for the most part.
Nothing went past that accusation.
Yeah, and Maya had nothing to do with it. But she got harassed. She got a whole bunch of shit for it online and stuff.
Yeah,
and she just said she didn't want any part of it, which understandable. Like fuck the internet. Sometimes people are assholes, and they'll just mob mentality is fucking crazy sometimes. So she's just like, no, I'm not gonna stream anymore. She was off for like a couple months, and then finally she came back. But she said that she wouldn't be streaming like that anymore. She'd just be like more focused on Alveus and behind the scenes shit. Cause I know she helps out Cutie with like the streamer awards and stuff like that. So that's her thing.
Adriana Lee. We did talk about this.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Adriana Lee. She made it. She was getting threats because there was a leaked Discord interaction, call, messaging of them. Basically, it was giving gaslighting. Like they were gaslighting Adriana Lee into basically saying that she didn't actually get essayed and all this other stuff. So I guess that led to Maya being involved in things of that sort.
Yeah, like I said, she wasn't like. She herself more than likely didn't do anything wrong, but because people just like to
associated with.
Yeah, because who she was associated with, and people just like to direct their anger at anything on the internet. So crowded on her.
Twin longer, Maya Higa clarified that she did not, in quotations, did not go into the house that day with the intentions of manipulating her story, like Adriana's story, and claimed that she did not cover up the essay. And continuing to elaborate, Maya added that this would not be possible as even Adriana did not consider the incident to be essay until blah, 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 blah. But yeah, so it seems like it's a whole bunch of hoopla, and Maya was under the impression that I guess this crazy shit wasn't going on, but it doesn't involve her. So she's stepping back from it because it just seems to be causing more of an issue than less of a solution.
Yeah. But anyway, that's basically why she's mainly just focused on Alveus, from what I understand.
I get it. I get that. I get wanting to just
and
focus
it's also always been her passion. It's always been what she's been wanting to do. Yeah. She went to school for all this.
Yeah, no, she did. She's really fucking smart, actually. And Did you guys ever? I think we talked about like you're like as a kid what you wanted to be when you grow up, and I know for a time,
zoologist when I was a kid.
yeah, for a time I wanted to be something with animals, or
I wanted to be a paleontologist when I was a kid.
That's the dudes who dig for bones, right?
Yeah, archaeologist, paleontologist. I wanted to do stuff like that. I wanted to do dinosaur stuff.
Oh, where was it?
You watched Friends when you were a kid?
No, I watched Jurassic Park when I was a kid, nonstop.
I went to the tar pits a while ago, and over there they have like a windowed section where you actually see like scientists or
working.
Yeah, working. Like they were like cleaning up bones and stuff like that. And I don't know what else. I was just like, it's funny because it literally looks like they're in an enclosure, like a zoo type of thing. Because there's a bunch of people just watching them through the window, like, ooh. And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, in their heads, they're just like, this fucking piece of shit. I'm just trying to work.
It's like fucking dumbass people.
I'm like, with just that one guy who just casually flips off a 4-year-old. I think I'd do it.
You're just like that.
It's like
the dad sees.
Pretend you got hurt or some shit, huh?
I was like, the dad sees.
Yeah.
I just was curious because apparently when all this drama happened, Maya decided to step away from the internet. She didn't do anything. Yeah, but I wanted to know what the window was. It was like 2 months of silence.
Yeah.
And then she announced that she'd be returning November 15th. Like that same year. I think that was 2022.
Yeah, she mentioned recently that the channel's just been blowing up successfully and like
recently with everything that's going on.
That what's it called? So that auction they had, the animal auction or art auction, sorry. They were able to raise $44,000 just off of that. People fucking were enjoying peach jars and Rune there,
bro.
Like for who they are and what they do, it's like they're just funny fucking people.
I watched their video.
Why are you pointing that out?
Because they're OnlyFans.
Why is that? Why does that have to be pointed out?
Because people look at them and they objectify them as that and don't think that they have any actual characteristics as a human being or someone who can be
preemptive fuck you of the episode. Fuck you people for doing that. People are people no matter what they do for a living.
Like, you know?
Yeah.
Plus, Peach Jars was funny when
Peach is funny as fuck.
So funny.
Yeah. Unless what they do for a living is morally fucked up, then in which case fuck those people too. But I'm just saying, you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't need to specify that bullshit.
Yeah,
that is funny though.
That was the first Alveus video that I watched of them, like of Peach and Jessica Negri at the sanctuary, and then
when they went to go visit.
Jessica Negri is so fucking pretty in person. I've seen her in person twice at Anime Expo. Gorgeous human being, super nice too. I think I've told her I loved her, or I said I love your work, or something like that, or complimented her cosplay. I think each time, or once at least, one of those two. Yeah, okay. So that was cool. She's a great person.
Shout out to Kasim G for her.
Kasim G? What did he do?
She blew up. She blew up a lot when he because he had posted her.
Discovered her or something.
Right? He discovered her, and then it became a reoccurring thing for him being on California on Anime Expo.
Bro, I forgot about that fucking series. Holy shit,
bro! That shit to this day still funny as shit.
Wow.
Isn't never mind. I was gonna ask about Kasim G.
He's on like G4 now.
No, he's doing his own thing. He was on G4.
No, he's on like a TV channel now. I forget.
They stopped.
They stopped. No, but he's still going on somewhere. He's still doing something.
Oh no, what you're seeing is him just because it's not taken. So he uses like G4 shit for like shits and giggles. Like his mic still says G4 on it, and he's not on them.
I know that, but I know if he's still on an actual TV show. I don't know which one. Yeah, like on a network. I don't know which one, but I'm pretty sure he's.
Point being, he's funny. I didn't like him back in the day as much. Not that I disliked him, but I feel like the idiot. I don't know. Never mind. No, I'm not gonna say. I feel like the idiots from back in the day aren't as bad as they are now. No, they're both equally bad. But Kasim G, I don't feel like he ever got to the point of just straight up like internet cretin. I think it was just kind of like semi annoying to me, and I was like, all right, whatever.
He was one of those.
Respect the man, but whatever.
He just exposed people's idiocy as humor.
We're right. He was like a Ray William Johnson type, right?
Yeah,
where it's like, more
comedy, less Ray William.
Less news.
Yeah, less news. Yeah.
But anyway, all right. While we're talking about animals, I have a little game. So I think we've had an episode where we talked about fighting a bear, right?
Yep.
We had that episode
conversation we've ever had.
But now there's another question posed of, you think you could take a gorilla, talking like a big silverback gorilla. All right.
No.
So we're going to do that, but we're going to give you, what is this? 1, 2, 3. There's four things that you can bring. It's a weapon, a teammate, a bonus item, and armor. You get $15. No, you get one. Like, you can choose like a bunch of these. You get $15, and each item section or whatever goes from $5 to $1. So there's like options. You get me?
Okay.
More or less. We'll start. Okay, so
Yeah.
basically your whole
Each thing has a different value. You have $15 to spend.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
your threshold.
So the whole point is you're just trying to beat a gorilla. All right.
Okay.
All right.
So if I want the gorilla to pause.
Yo, weird.
Rewind.
There's so many ways that could have gone.
This guy's weird.
Anyway, all right. $50 starting now. So you get to choose a weapon first. Your $5 option, a 9mm pistol. Oh, you get 6 bullets. A $4 machete, a $3 blow dart, a $2 wrench, or $1 for iron knuckles.
I think I'm gonna take the gun. I mean, even if I don't know how to use it, right? It's only 6, but I think I'm still gonna take the gun. I don't know.
Iron knuckles.
It makes me wonder do we know what is on the blow dart? What the dart is it just like?
No, you can't get into the extra
dart?
specifying.
No,
You
that's my only specifier. That's my only other option.
Let's say it's a poison, but it's a slow acting poison.
Gun. I'm not outrunning a fucking gorilla. Me now, I'm not outrunning one. I don't think I can outsmart one.
Now here's my thing. You think you can land the shots and that it'll land the 9mm is enough to kill a gorilla?
Listen, it's 6 bullets. At least 5. I get 5 tries.
Okay.
Yup.
All right. So
how far away? Wait, how far away do you think a 9mm?
Hey, there's no additives. You just said that. There's
you
no
just
additives.
added yours. No. I just want to answer. Just want you to answer this. That's mine. You had yours. I have mine.
No, I have no idea. I said 5 because
I'm not gonna fight a gorilla, but I'll fight my friend right now.
No, because realistically, like I don't think it's gonna work. But at least I get 5 tries, and if it gets to where it's like,
wait,
oh shit!
But wait, you're $5. That's a $5 item. You still got 4 other things to buy.
Right, and I have $15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you only have $10.
You're down to 10.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. I'm doing. Wait, are we doing each or are we doing one by one?
Yeah, you're doing each.
Okay, no. I'm saying like him first. He'll pick his, and then I pick mine, or are we just like
we're gonna do it at the same time.
At the same time, you each get an option to this. It's not like he buys it and then you can't buy it anymore.
No. But I'm just saying, like, are you doing him first, his choices first, and then my choice?
No, okay, it's fine.
No, okay.
We're doing it at the same time.
All right, I do knuckles.
Okay, you're fucking crazy, but okay.
Bro, it's a gorilla.
How much was the gun again? $5?
$5.
So you only have 10.
You got 10.
I have 10. Okay,
you don't have to keep count. I got you. Okay.
I'm doing it.
Jesus Christ.
Why'd you pull out a calculator for 15 and then just
why do you need a calculator?
Because then all the other stuff we're gonna be talking. I'm gonna lose count, and I don't trust everybody to keep count of it. So I just want to have.
You got even numbers, sir.
For our audience at home, their totals are right there. I'll put one on each side. So Steve's is there, and then Lee's is right there. Okay.
I got $14.
All right. Anyways,
there was
he said, "I'll shoot 5, and if they all miss, the last one's mine."
Yes. Straight up.
Next category.
Okay.
Armor.
Okay.
$5 is for knight's armor, so like a full knight, thing.
Mm-hmm.
$4, a Kevlar vest. $3, you get shoulder pads. Shoulder pads, like think football. $2, you get a construction hard hat, and then $1, you just get a leather hat.
There isn't any glove thingies like stuff for the floor.
No.
Oh,
Why would he be on the floor?
Because
You
what
don't
do
want to.
want?
You get on the floor, you're dead.
but
I'm telling you, you don't need gloves. You get knight's armor. They have gloves.
I want
You're worried about boobs on your hands?
because I will freak out. I
If you have
want.
gloves?
Stop
Bro,
yelling at me.
Good as dead.
Can I? What was there was a $3 option, right?
$3 is shoulder pads.
Can I make it a helmet and safety gloves for like skid gloves?
No, don't give him that. You already had one.
For
Can I
$4.
Can I spend $4?
For $4, you get the gloves included with the shoulder pads. Sure.
No.
You know what kind of gloves they are?
I want the helmet and gloves. That's what I want. So is it less than $4 now?
You
Because
get-
the
you can
helmet's
only
even
pick
cheaper?
one. You can only pick one.
I can't have gloves in the helmet.
No,
Why?
because no. I don't give a fuck.
Look, give him the gloves, but give him the workout
Fine.
ones that have
Wait.
this part open. It's just this part. You have those gloves. Those are the gloves you get.
Ow.
Yeah, you get
Fine,
those
whatever.
gloves.
$2. You get the whole fucking construction gloves and kit and hard hat. That's it. Whatever.
Whoa.
We'll make it $3 because you're being extra.
Okay. -3. I have $7.
Sick.
I'll go with the.
Knight's armor, Kevlar vest, shoulder pads,
Yeah, no.
or helmet.
Hey, look, you made up yours. Let me think of mine.
I mean mine within the realms of like it's
Bullshit.
it is bullshit. That's why.
I'll go
It
with
is-
the vest, the Cavalier vest.
Okay.
Super cheap. So how much was that for?
Yes. So you're down to $10 now because you spent a total of
Mhm.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. Miscellaneous item.
Okay.
$5. Steroids. $4. Bear spray. $3. Night vision goggles. $2. You get a pouch of BBs. And $1 a banana.
I will take the banana.
Okay.
That's $1.
Yeah, that is $1.
Minus
You're just
$1.
conserving money.
Because everything else just doesn't make sense to me. And I'm like
It's
thinking,
miscellaneous, so they're all throwaways.
that's why I'm like, night vision goggles. Are we at night?
I mean, you could be.
It could be.
BBs. I have a BB gun. So I'm thinking to myself, I'll just go for the banana. What if I don't even shoot? What if I just throw the banana first near him, and then that's
That's a lot of. You're going on the biggest hypothetical right now.
I am, and that's why I'm gonna go with it.
A big
Is it
angry
all around it?
gorilla.
I either run away long enough and I get hungry and I eat it, or in the beginning I use it as like bait and I can run away.
I'm gonna go with night vision goggles. So put me down for $7 left.
You got okay, cool. All right, teammate. You get the $5
With the
option.
gun construction that with gloves.
$5 option. John Wick. $4. Shaq. $3. A chimp. $2. A firefighter. $1. The other guy. So for Steve, it would be Lee. Lee would be Steve.
I'm gonna get John Wick.
Figured.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with John
Can you
Wick.
afford them?
Yeah,
You can
it's
afford 'em.
$5.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
This man skimped
I'll
out on everything
do-
else just to get John Wick with
I'll do a firefighter.
a firefighter.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't want John Wick. This is the last one.
Oh, there's no other options?
I thought there was one more.
No, that was it.
Oh, I mean, yeah, then might as well just get John Wick, dude. I still got $2
All
left.
right. So you got Lee's got John Wick. He does have a pistol, a 9mm pistol, but
Yep.
anyway, armed with a banana
Yep.
and a hard hat and gloves.
A hard hat and some gloves. Yes, I feel prepared.
Okay.
I feel comfortable with my decision.
And Steve's got John Wick with iron knuckles, night vision goggles, and a Kevlar vest. I don't know who.
Oh,
I don't know who's more fucked.
I think Steve is. Just because I imagine John Wick, gloves, and he's got a Kevlar vest. So if the gorilla's got a gun, John Wick is set up. He's nice and he's okay. He's got the vest. But if the gorilla don't got a gun, then John Wick is gonna have to beat the gorilla with brass knuckles, or John Wick are gonna have to beat the shit out of the gorilla.
That's true. I just don't think the 9mm is gonna do anything. So
I don't think so either. But with John Wick, I feel like between me and him, I feel like he'll do more with it. I'm still gonna ask him to save one bullet for me though. Or two, one for each of us. Then we have less to work with. But banana.
Okay.
John Wick can kill a man with a pencil.
Yeah, but that's not a gorilla.
I know, but imagine what he could do with a banana.
He's gonna put it up his butt. That's the only thing I can think of anyway. Oh my god. His ass.
Like a high-speed cannon, like a fucking hippo. You guys know that hippos, when they shit, it's almost like it's close to the velocity of a cannon. You could actually get really fucked up by taking a straight shot to the chest of hippo shit.
I've seen the video of
calorie best.
I've seen the video of hyenas eating a dead hippo, and then one of them bites the dick off, and as soon as he does that, all the pressure just, boom. I mean, it's just a lot of dead hyenas.
I've never seen that.
I have to see that. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's
nature. You're fucking crazy.
Nature's way crazy. You make sure you're prepared to fight off a silverback.
They're just fucking.
You know what I did yesterday when I was eating lunch for stream? I watched Mother Nature on the Alveus, and I watched goats hit their heads on a punching bag. Mother Nature's amazing.
Wow. Good for you.
Mother Nature.
All
what
right.
a wonder. Explosive hippos from all the methane gas and pressure from their dead shitty body, and sheep and gorillas with blickies.
They weren't sheep, they're goats.
Bah.
Anyway, you know what I was thinking about too? I was like, in your case, I feel like John Wick would see whatever you brought, saw that you brought the banana, would be like, what the fuck? And just throw you at the gorilla just so that he could survive. I think that's how it would work out.
I think he'd be okay with me giving him the gun. I think he'd appreciate the gun.
He would have, but then he just use you as bait.
I think he would go with I think he'd go with the banana idea first too, and then get closer. He could do what he's got to do.
I don't think he'd throw a banana at him.
I think he would.
It's because he needs the gorilla to stay still, bro.
See?
But that's why I'm saying he uses you. The banana ain't gonna do nothing.
If John was gonna throw me, at least I have a helmet to protect my head and my hand to like slide.
What about your knees?
I mean, what the fuck? My knees have been through a lot anyways.
All right, cool. He said I got calluses on those. Anyway.
He said shin guards.
I'm a 30-year-old man with experience on these puppies.
Oh my god. I think that's where we're gonna leave it. Anyway.
Keanu, hit me up.
Oh my god.
A gorilla, apparently.
I guess
Isn't his girlfriend like 60? He's still dating that older woman.
I mean,
you know what?
Too, so.
Good for him.
No, she's like way older than him.
He deserves anybody that is going to give him the love and respect that he deserves. That poor man has been through way too much in his life.
Yeah,
he deserves it. He deserves any and all happiness that he wants.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Keanu's about to be 60. He's 59. Alexandra Grant she's 51.
Oh, so she's younger than him.
Yeah.
Oh, new girlfriend.
Slay.
All right. Well, you know what?
I guess that's the new girlfriend, because he was dating like I guess I don't know.
I think you're tripping. Anyway,
Alexander Grant.
I think two things we learned here.
I think she looks older. That's why
she does look older.
Steve. She looks older than him. That's just her look. But they look cute.
Yeah,
that looks like the couple that would approach you at a bar and say, "Hey, we like your vibe." That's what they look like.
Wait, what?
And you know what? I fuck with that.
My wife and I saw you across the bar,
and we just we love your whole your aesthetic, your vibe, what you're giving, and can we buy your drink? And then that's your night. That's your whole night. Have fun.
A girl can dream. Anyway,
A girl can't dream.
all
I
right.
am that girl.
We're cutting this off. All right. What's it called? We're gonna go into final regards / recommendations. So
Take me, Kyoto.
all right, Lee can start then.
Oh fuck. Do I have any music? I don't think I do. Let me just pull up my like song real quick. Oh, I do. I have one song. The first song is gonna be Kirby Down B by Harrison Gordon. I randomly stumbled upon them on TikTok. They were doing like a garage show or something like that. It's a cool song, and it's 4 minutes and 20 seconds long. I like it. It's cool. It hits the
Very
itch.
garage band.
It hits the downbeat. Yeah, I like it. It's cool. It's a cool crunchy time, and yeah, it's very garage bandy, and I don't know. It's dope.
Yeah,
I like the song, and the lyrics are cool.
Cool.
As for that, that's the only song recommendation I have. Game recommendation, if you guys play games Wuthering Waves, it's fun. Been playing that. I've been streaming too. Check out the stream down below in the description. I'm pretty sure I'll when this comes up, I'll be streaming that week anyways, so check me out.
Cool.
What else? Fuck yous will be to, like I said earlier, the people that make assumptions based off of your occupation. Do something better. I don't know. That's fucking weird. I feel like you have other shit to worry about other than what people are doing with their lives, job wise.
Mhm.
Whether it involves putting things in their bodies or out of their bodies. I don't know. It's none of your business. That's weird.
Agreed.
Do I have any other recommendations? No. Oh, the TV show. I think I mentioned it on the podcast the other episode, but I started watching the Parasite show, Parasite the Grey.
Oh, yeah, you
on
mentioned
Netflix.
it. Yeah, you mentioned
Yeah,
it.
I'm still watching it. Still good. Really cool. I like it. And that's it. I don't think I have anything else really.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
Steve.
Yeah. I saw If last weekend.
Oh, yeah, how was that?
Oh,
Such a cute movie. I like, for it being a kid movie, I sat there and laughed and it felt so nice. Like it's just a nice, good movie to watch.
Feel good movie.
Yeah. I haven't seen one like that in a while, so it's nice. And then I think Ryan Reynolds is definitely like a nice little like cherry on top to a movie.
Mhm.
Like his version of comedy is like very nice.
John Krasinski's reasoning for making the movie and the inspiration
Oh,
that
I
he
know
got
it.
to make it so cute.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
So freaking cute. For the people that don't know, he got inspiration from his daughters and the fact that they are like getting older, and basically Foster's Home for Imaginary Friend, the cartoon show, but
That's what it
movie.
is. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Basically.
It's so cute.
Yeah,
That's so
it's
cute.
cute.
Yeah.
It's very cute. Music, How Sweet by New Jeans. It's a cool song. I have other music, but I don't really feel like throwing it in there.
Okay.
If you guys still like elder emo music, Bring Me the Horizon did drop a new album. It's good. I enjoy it. Rich hates it.
Yeah.
So give that a listen to. And then I'm surprised Lee didn't say it by the time this episode comes out. Happy Pride Month, guys. Hope you guys are being safe.
Oh yeah, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Pride.
Queers.
Yeah, guys. Happy Pride.
Sick.
Hope you guys have a good start to a crazy week, because
I'm
good and
bringing
bad stuff always happen within that time frame.
in Pride in Vegas, so it's gonna be nice to be with family. My other queer cousins and family members will be there too, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna be out. It'll be good. That's where my brain's at with that, but yeah, it should be fun.
Cool.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
it for me.
Oh, be safe. Like we mentioned it. I don't know if we mentioned on the podcast. We mentioned it when we were at the LA Fair. There's a lot of scary shit that could be happening at different Pride events. It's an unsafe time for everybody, but a lot of sites and groups are talking. There's a lot of chatter online, so be careful where you're going. If you're going to go anywhere, take a friend, and if you're going to go anywhere with your friends, be prepared. Have waters, backup phone, batteries, chargers, portable chargers, whatever. Just be prepared for a long night
Pay
of
attention
fun
to your
or
exits.
whatever may happen. Not that we're saying you will, but just in case. Better safe
Yeah.
than sorry.
Mhm.
Always keep an eye out to your closest exit, no matter where you're at.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I only have one song to recommend. It is called Tied Up right now, all together. by Parcels, Parcels.
Tied up
Just
right now?
tied up right now. Yeah, all no spaces.
Gotcha.
Good, chill, funky song. Just one of those that you have playing while you're doing shit around the house, or you know, you maybe walking down the mall or some shit. I don't know, walking down the street. But yeah,
Down the mall.
good little feel good song. And then final regards. Like Lee said, don't judge somebody off of what they do for a living. Fuck Nepo babies for the most part. What's it called? Happy Pride Month. Hopefully you can have a really, really nice one. Again, like just reiterating, stay safe, stay vigilant, and test your shit if you're gonna do anything. But
Vengeance.
other than that, thank you guys very much for listening.
Just a be vengeance.
Not vigilant.
Be vengeance.
Be Batman.
Vengeance. Be Batman.
Anyway, thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment letting us know your thoughts about everything and anything and everything that we talked about. And if you are listening to us on Spotify, don't forget to leave a rating. But that's it from us.
And
Thank you guys. Share it with all your friends, family, all your Pride Month people, whoever you're going with. And that's it. Have a good one. Bye. We'll see you next week.
Chew. Batman choose.
Ew.
Batman choose
I am Batman.
for Pride Month.
Chew. Yeah.